Good afternoon, Jim Wilson here, Principal Wilson Haynes Solicitors and Conveyancers on the beautiful southern Gold Coast Tweed. A couple of months ago I put out a note about the importance of selecting managing agents as it relates to your pest reports and pest sprays. I want to take this a little bit further today and point out to you that whether you're buying a house and or living in a house, it's really important for you to not only have your pest inspection report, but to read it very carefully. Why do I say this? I say this because there are lots of exemptions usually in a pest report, or lots of comments about what the pest inspection company has not done, and there are also often recommendations as to what you should do to mitigate against the risk of termites and other pests. For example, removing gardens close to your house. Now, most people get caught up in the excitement of buying a house and say, oh, the pest inspection report came back clear. Yes, but that's only half the story usually. Now, let me just say this to you, that if you think that you're going to, if you encounter termites, that you're going to have some recourse against your termite inspector, then you need to think again. The facts of the matter are they have professional indemnity insurers who will make it extraordinarily hard for you and massively costly to maintain any action against them unless you have completely complied with every particular recommendation, and unless you've covered up, as in attended to, those areas where they have not made any comment. For example, they're not going to climb underneath decks that are half a metre high to check up against walls. That's not their job. So it's very important, and it's a salutary caution to everyone with your most important asset usually, that you take these pest reports extremely carefully. It might be the case that there's no evidence of termites in your area, but these little fellas move, and they move very quickly, both underground from one spot to the other, and once they get into a house they can do massive damage in a matter of months. So our advice is read that pest inspection report, look at what's been excluded, look what you can do to compensate for that, and look at what it's going to cost you and how quickly you can follow those recommendations. Jim Wilson here, Principal Wilson Haynes Solicitors Conveyancers, beautiful southern Gold Coast Tweed.